Tracking Tropical Storm Idalia, the 5 o'clock advisory just came out. The storm expected to strengthen into a major hurricane before making landfall along Florida's Gulf Coast. And sandbags are also being distributed in a couple local counties. That includes here in St. John's. Plus, on Florida's Gulf Coast, preparations are underway. This is video from Clearwater and from their police department. Crews moving the lifeguard towers higher onto the sand. Because right now, most of the viewing area is under a hurricane watch or a tropical storm watch.
We could begin feeling the impacts of Idalia by tomorrow night, so now is the time to make sure your family's prepared. School districts have already begun to cancel classes. Duval County schools are closed tomorrow through Thursday. Nassau, Columbia, and Alachua County schools, they are closed tomorrow and Wednesday. Putnam County schools are closed Wednesday and Thursday. There will be no after-school activities tomorrow. St. John's and Clay County schools, they also are closed Wednesday. We have several crews monitoring Idalia and the impacts the storm could have.
Now we want to get right to Assistant Chief Meteorologist David Hecker. David.
Yeah, the 5 o'clock advisory is just in. This remains a tropical storm, but it is a very high-end tropical storm here. I'm still looking over the new data that has come in literally just in the last 5 minutes or so. So still a high-end tropical storm with winds of 70 miles an hour, pressure now 987 millibars. If you've been in Florida for a while, you know this is a strengthening system now moving towards the north at 8 miles an hour. It is 35 miles south-southwest of the western tip of Cuba. So kind of get your bearings here. It is exiting the northwestern Caribbean, heading into far southern sections of the Gulf of Mexico. Yucatan Peninsula, right about there is Cancun. Here's the western tip of Cuba, and right there is Key West, Florida. So Idalia still looks like it's going to power up and begin to accelerate in forward motion here. You can see a very impressive satellite presentation now. In fact, we're seeing very, very cold cloud tops here, right? Will end up being the center of circulation. So almost certain this is going to become a hurricane at some point later on tonight. Here's the updated forecast cone that has just come in. We're going to kind of stair step it for you here. First off, we are at 2 a.m. tonight. We have a Category 1 hurricane. So don't be surprised when we join you at 11 o'clock. We do have a hurricane in southern sections of the Gulf of Mexico. It looks like the atmosphere is going to be primed for Idalia to likely strengthen into a major hurricane, and that's going to happen in very quick fashion. So a Category 1 tonight, and you can see by Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning, we have a Category 3 hurricane sitting off the coast of Bradenton, Florida, with a landfall likely somewhere between about Citrus County and Apalachicola at this point. Then it will continue to work its way inland here as we get towards Wednesday at 2 o'clock. We're talking about a Category 1 hurricane very close potentially to the Jacksonville area. Then it weakens and begins to quickly exit the region. We get towards Thursday morning, and then it continues to work its way off into the open waters of the Atlantic. Now, because we are working our way forward in time, the forecast cone is now beginning to shrink a little bit. You can see here in the 5 o'clock advisory, the majority of us, with the exception of St. John's, Putnam, and Flagler County, now outlooked here for this forecast cone. That does not mean this is the impact cone. That means the center of circulation can end up being anywhere from, say, Nocatee all the way up to north of Waycross, and clearly the exact track of that system is going to be key as to how all this is going to play out. So that's the breakdown of the 5 o'clock advisory. I'll be back. We'll go a little bit more county by county on impacts in your area and when better weather returns coming up in 15 minutes.
All right, thank you, David. Jacksonville is under a local state of emergency. Mayor Donna Deegan says preparations are underway citywide. Storm drains are being cleared and shelters are being prepared. News4Jax reporter Jim Piggott has been speaking with people on how they are preparing today. Jim?
You know, the city is taking preparations. We did see that today. But I've been out talking to people all over Jacksonville today about this storm, and, well, many just don't seem to be prepared.
While JEA crews were out trimming trees, getting ready for the possible high winds from Idalia, the city is also taking steps, preparing the flood pumps and other measures to help out during the storm. People like Denise Sibley, who we caught up with on the north side at the Legend Center, which will be used as a shelter, had no idea what could be coming.
I knew nothing about it. And then you saying that they're going to be using this as a shelter, so that must be very serious.
I asked Mayor Deegan about people like Denise and others who have been calling News4Jax throughout the day who were not aware of this storm.
This storm came up as a surprise, I think, to a lot of people, and you're already talking shelters, schools closing, businesses closing, and all that. What are we expecting from this? I know it's hard to tell. Is this going to be like what we've seen in the past? Are you anticipating flooding in those low zone areas? What do you think is going to happen?
Well, look, with respect, I don't think this is a surprise. I think our folks at the National Weather Service and our local meteorologists have been watching this area for a while. And if you take a look at the warm waters in the Gulf, you can see why there's concern for possible rapid intensification there. So we just have to be on guard and very careful. I mean, this is the world we live in when our water temperatures are so warm.
So I'm out here on Kennight Drive. This is another area in Jacksonville that traditionally floods during these storms. It's also an area where the federal government is buying up property from many of these homeowners because of the flooding. People out here, well, they didn't want to go on camera today, but they say they're aware of the storm, but they're not really concerned, at least at this point.
In Riverside at Memorial Park, which has seen its share of flooding from storms, we talked to Adrian Knight. He knows what could be coming.
What I'm doing is preparing, checking my checklist so I'll be ready when it comes. Right now I'm at work, but as soon as I get off, I'm going to get to it.
Does this one have you concerned at all?
Yeah, because it's coming straight to Jacksonville.
And we also talked with Paul Nash, who lives in Middleburg in a mobile home.
I'm worried a little bit about the rain. We live in the wind. We live in a mobile home, but out of all the years I've been in Florida, which is all my years, never really had much. One time it blew the awning off my trailer in 40 years, so I consider myself pretty lucky.
And a lot of people are hoping they're going to be lucky from all of this. The big takeaway, make sure you get prepared. Tonight would be the good night to make sure all of that furniture, the outdoor furniture, is inside. You know, because we're going to see some high winds. Expect power outages. We'll hear more from that from JEA coming up at 6 o'clock. But we could also see some localized flooding. I want you to remember, no school tomorrow. That's one of the main things. There will be no trash pickup, and city offices are also closed. For now, we're live on the South Bank. Jim Piggott, Channel 4, the local station.
Jim, thank you.